On this video, I'm going to discuss generally how to deworm your chicken, when to deworm your chicken, how to choose the right dewormer, and each of these dewormer, the type of worm that they eliminate from your chicken or from your bird's intestine. Ensure to watch till the end and don't skip because every second of this video is very important. And if this is your first time of coming across my videos, please kindly subscribe to help me to grow my channel. Click the bell icon to get notified anytime I upload a new video. Don't hesitate to give this video a like, comment, and share for others to benefit. Thanks. Deworming your beds is very important, and knowing when to deworm your beds is of great benefit to you as a farmer because it will definitely improve your bed's health and improve production. Now, when do you deworm? Deworming your bed is very important. Some literature reviews or some persons will say deworm every 3 to 6 months. But mind you, this is not really ideal. Deworming your bed should be every 6 to 8 weeks. And sometimes you don't have to wait for that period of 6 to 8 weeks before you deworm, most especially when there is huge worm infestation. Alternatively, before you deworm, take a very good look at the droppings of your beds. Once you see any sign of worm, then immediately deworm. That is to tell you that there is huge worm infestation in your beds. And another thing too, another sign that you can notice in your beds, which means that they are due for deworming, is that you will observe a kind of weight loss. And this weight loss, even when you are giving them the best feed, you still discover that they are not adding weight. Then there will be pale comb and wattles. You notice that the comb will be pale and the wattles as well will also be pale. Then in layers, you observe a sharp decrease in egg production, and you also observe diarrhea or pasty vent, which is usually in most times it is white or creamy. Then how do you choose the right dewormer? I'm going to list some common types of dewormers that are used and the type of worm that they expel, and also how to use it. The first one is albendazole. This albendazole, that is the active ingredient in the dewormer. So if you go to vet shop to get your worm medication for your birds, make sure to look out for the active ingredient. The active ingredient signifies that the main ingredient that does the work of worm expelling. So albendazole is one, and albendazole, what it works mostly for is roundworm and tapeworm. It's very effective for control of roundworm and tapeworm, and it is used by mixing it with feed. By mixing it with water, and it is administered orally. Sometimes you can also mix it with feed, most especially if it is for animals such as pig, goat, or other large animals. You just mix it with a very small quantity of feed that they can consume in less than 5 minutes before you give them their normal feed. Then the second one is ivermectin. This ivermectin is also very important for control of roundworm and mites. This is the one I use mostly, ivermectin oral. It's normally added to the water, and like I say, it's very good to control roundworms and mites. So before the end of this video, I'm also going to give a very important point on how to use this worm medicine that will be very effective for you. So if you know mites are disturbing your beds, it's best you use ivermectin. So in other words, it controls both endoparasite and ectoparasite. The third one is levamisole. Levamisole is also very effective for control of roundworm, and it is mixed with water for your beds. You also have the piperazine citrate, and this piperazine citrate is very effective for control of roundworms too, and it is water soluble, so you can mix it with water for your beds. Now I've mentioned 4 active ingredients that you should look out for if you want to buy your worm medicine. And all these worm medicine that I have listed now, you discover that most of them eradicate roundworm, tapeworm, mites, and so on and so forth. So if you want your worm medicine to be very, very effective, do not use one particular medication for your birds over time. Alternate it. For instance, you can use ivermectin for the first deworming. Then after 6 to 7 weeks, you use albendazole. Then the next time that you want to deworm, you can now use piperazine. So by the time you alternate it like that, you now discover that if at all the ivermectin eliminates only the roundworm and the mites, leaving the tapeworm, by the time you use albendazole will now eliminate the tapeworm and the roundworms. So I believe you've gotten tangible information from this video. Please help me to grow my channel by subscribing. Click the bell icon so that you get notified anytime I upload a new video. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up and share for others to benefit.